truly is. New to this. I bet you're still getting used to this. I bet you're still getting used to this. I bet you're
I'm a baby.
Run away. Yo, did y'all see that show?
Run away for what show?
It's some Polish show.
Okay.
And they got like backlash for doing blackface.
A little Polak. Oh, yeah.
That wasn't
I heard
Polish.
about that.
I think wasn't that in the
Turkish?
Philippines or something?
Nah,
That was
It was
I'm pretty sure it was like a
Poland.
Filipino.
No, it
show.
was
Nah, it was
European.
Poland.
It was
White
they were
dudes.
definitely European
Little
though.
white
What made it an
Caucasians,
issue.
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Oh yeah. No, they apparently had like kid contestants, and no matter what the race or the gender of the other of like the person they were performing for, they would have to do it. So I think that's why they did like blackface.
Yeah,
But the thing about that, it's different because if you want to bring it back to like, what's it called? Ministry days, whenever they would do blackface back in the day, like in the 1800s and stuff. That was to make a mockery out of black people. Yeah, but these people were saying like, look, we're literally dressing up as y'all to pay like not homage, but to
commemorate you.
yeah, literally just to like celebrate you and the fact that you did this. Like we want to look exactly like you guys because we wanted to be as close as possible.
Accurate. Yeah,
So I think
they're not trying to Little
when
Mermaid
it comes down to it, yeah. When it comes down to it, it's a matter of intention. Like, where are their intentions? If your intentions are to mock these people, then yeah, you're fucked up. But if it's just to, literally just to like celebrate the art and the artist, then
Which
I'm cool
I
with
see
it.
their point of view. I see
You
their
know?
point of view. I think blackface is an American thing. Like I feel like that's a very touchy subject, and like it's something that racism in general I feel like is very, very touchy in America. Other places I feel like because they're so white, they don't really, it's not as serious to them. So when they do things, they're kind of ignorant. But for us, we view it. It's like different cultures. So we see it and we take it as, yo, that's crazy. But to them, it's like, oh, that's just the past.
black people are probably less demanding in those countries too. Like they're not asking for reparations. That's the real reason why
Maybe,
white
yeah.
people are mad here because they're like,
think
we
it's
gave
just-
you enough.
It's just the numbers.
You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
just the
there's, like-
numbers. Like, I just want to go to Poland. I've never been to any European country, but I just want to go and just see like how white it actually is. Like,
You gotta go to
You know what I'm
Switzerland,
saying?
dog.
Probably pretty fucking
You gotta get
white,
them.
honestly.
not France though, because France is still black. Like, I'm talking about like Ireland or like fucking
Yeah, Switzerland, like
Switzerland,
the
yeah.
Aryans.
the Aryan
Those are the
race.
types. Those are the type of people you
Aryan
want to see.
race.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yo, how the hell was Hitler talking about Aryans? And he wasn't even Aryan, bro.
Bro, the same way that Trujillo
That shit makes no sense.
was literally
Yeah, Trujillo was preaching pretty much the same
the
thing.
same shit, and he was
Yeah.
putting white powder on his face to whiten himself. Like,
Yeah.
and he hated bachata music because it was more
makes
African than merengue was.
sense.
Bro, it's brainwashing, dude.
More African than merengue? I didn't know that. That's crazy. You
Yeah,
think
because merengue has a lot of like
merengue has a lot of percussion.
it's not no, it's that merengue. It also just had like a big European influence in it too. But back
I
then,
guess.
but if we're gonna be specific, back then when Trujillo was around, it was actually Perico Ripiao. It wasn't merengue yet, so there were less instruments and stuff. But he just wanted to make that more of like the genre of DR,
Yeah.
because it was more white.
But that's crazy because Perico Ripiao is also.
Oh,
very
that's African as hell, bro. Listen to the
Yeah.
rhythms of like
Yeah,
the
it's
drums
all
and stuff.
African.
Yeah,
It's
but
not one Spanish song. I think that's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
Oh,
Caucasian.
but bachata was just too sexual for people back in the
Yeah,
day.
that I understand.
It was just
that
too
was like
sexual.
Elvis swinging his hips. You know?
Yeah,
like,
type shit.
Yeah.
It was like,
But I mean,
relax.
it's really dumb because in merengue or Perico Ripiao, you got to move your hips too.
Yeah.
So it's like I
Merengue
get that.
is not the
Bachata is
same,
like
though.
a slower,
It's
more
more
sensual.
sensual.
It's closer
Yeah.
too. Merengue is a little more marchy.
And black people, like the Dominican blacks, really like that was like their music. So he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's y'all shit. Yeah, we're not
Bet.
fucking with it."
We not fucking with it.
What's that saying? Like we like
You
Mark
smoke
because
weed?
Mark
No
rocks
way.
with us. Some shit like that.
Who? Mark?
Nah, you know the saying like, "Oh, we fuck with Mark because Mark fucks with us," and it's always used. That saying is always used whenever there's a white guy hanging around like a bunch of like hood dudes.
We fuck
You ain't
with
never
Mark
seen
and
that?
I never seen that.
I like what
It's just
Drake
a saying. I like what Drake like.
Anything
I like what Drake.
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna have what Drake's having. DJ Khaled.
bring out the whole ocean. Bro, that's like his new thing now. He just repeats phrases.
Just catchphrases.
It's always been that.
He's literally just a catchphrase guy. He's like Lucas.
Yeah.
But like instead of like Lucas like hopping onto a catchphrase, DJ Khaled is like creates them.
It's like he creates so many that eventually one of them hits.
Oh
But
yeah,
there's
at
a
one
lot of
point.
just like, what the hell? Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Like, what are you saying?
Bro, and I realized this the other day. I cannot say the word jewelry unless I'm actually thinking about
Jewelry.
it. I literally say like he says it, and I say
Jewelry.
jewelry. Because and I realized like prior to him saying the word jewelry, prior to him saying that word, I've never really said the word. So now whenever I say the word jewelry, it's jury. It's not jewelry.
What did he say? He said something
He
about-
says jury.
But what was the? I'm trying to remember what the phrase
Oh,
was.
I don't.
Some dumb shit.
I don't know.
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Bring out all the jewelry. Yeah, Khaled's a good guy.
Is he?
He's chunky.
I think he's
No,
good.
okay. I mean,
I
we
feel like
can't
in the
really judge
grand
him.
scheme of things, for most celebrities, I think he's pretty nice. He's pretty humble.
I hope so because he has a lot of friends. Like these people fuck with him. Like French Montana be in his house all the time. Drake
he
actually
feeds
fucks
you,
with
bro.
him.
You feed me, I'm
Because
gonna
he
be
feed
your
him
friend.
real good.
And he gets
I'm gonna
invited
be
to
your
everything.
friend, bro. You give me lobster, you give me crab cakes.
Oh,
We're gonna be boys.
that's facts. He always has a personal chef.
100%.
Give you whatever you want. It's like, what is this? What is this? What's this? Man, you never seen that?
yeah.
Where he has like a plate of food with like
don't
6
even
different
know what it
things. He's
is.
just pointing.
Oh, the chef's explaining
Yeah,
it?
and the chef is like, well, that's a shrimp. This is white rice. This is like the most basic shit.
Yeah.
That's
the
a
turkey
kiwi.
bacon?
Yeah.
This is turkey bacon. What else does he say?
He also does the
He does Instacart deals.
God did.
Or deals.
No,
He
my
does
favorite
not
video of
do
DJ
Instacart
Khaled is
deals.
when his wife is working out and she's like punching the thing and he's like, yeah, baby, you're beautiful. Yeah, keep going. And she
What?
stops. She goes, Khaled, could you shut the fuck up?
What?
He goes,
Yes.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, babe. I'm just trying to motivate you. He stays in character while she's fucking yelling at him.
yeah.
Hilarious.
You think it's a character?
It's definitely
Yeah,
a character.
hell yeah, it's a
100%.
character. All of it's a character.
God did.
It's a character.
Nah,
Somebody's
it's
mouth moves.
definitely a
Yeah,
character.
the way his mouth moves. God
God
did.
Definitely a character.
Do your best. God did.
God did.
you could tell, like, if you watch a full interview, you could tell where he kind of like his character kind of like goes away, but then he brings it back. He's like, oh shit, let me.
It's like, I'm normal now.
Yeah.
Wait, it's like, let me get
Yeah,
back.
Stephen A. Smith is the same way. Like he kind of
Yeah.
he turns it on, he turns it off.
That is true.
Like he's
And
really
even
good
Shannon
at
Sharp
it.
too. Honestly, he does it all the time.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
When he goes high, that his high voice. Oh my god.
I think that's when
he speaks really clearly.
Yeah.
It's definitely a skill to entertainment where it's just having that character, having that switch to turn it on and off.
Yeah.
The best one is, out of the people we just named, Stephen A. is literally the master of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephen
Because
A.
you
good.
tell me that it's a character, I'm low key like thrown off by that.
And he's been around forever. He's been around since it was just radio. Like all
Since-
you had was your voice.
Since since radio? Dog, that was like the
What do you
1920s and
mean?
30s.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not everyone was
Bro,
on TV. Like to
TV
be on TV back in the day, you had to be like up there.
Felix, TV was introduced in like the 40s.
I
dog.
know, but I'm saying not everyone had a TV job.
I actually don't think he started in radio though. I think he he actually started off because he was covering AI. Like he was like AI's like I'm pretty sure ESPN was just like, yo, you covering
soccer.
everything about AI.
He was covering soccer. That was way back in the day. He was covering soccer. He didn't
Stephen
even
A.
know.
Smith?
Yeah, I listened to his book. It was a good memoir.
Listen to his book.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got the audio book. I didn't read it. I hate reading,
Bro,
but
he's single, man.
yeah, he's
Really?
a
Stephen A.
bachelor.
Smith?
He's a bachelor, bro.
Why?
By choice.
By choice.
It's clearly by choice,
I
though.
think he's got a couple kids though. He's got,
You think
Oh no, he
he's-
does.
he's got like 3 or 4.
You think he's hosing shit or no?
Hell yeah.
He be talking about, bro. He be and this is actually when you say it's a character, like the thing he portrays as a character. I think you're right because he was saying like I don't know if you guys heard the interview where they were talking about him being in a hotel room and he's like, I've literally got knocks on my door and there's this like woman almost like half naked,
Half
just in
naked,
a robe.
yeah.
And he's just
Imagine
like, I don't
saying
answer that
no.
door.
He said like a lot of times it'd be a setup or like you don't know. Like
it's because he's scared he's gonna set up. That's why.
yeah,
He's saying that.
especially as a black man. Like
You
But it's
think
like,
he's
have
gay?
your fun, dog.
He could be gay though.
He probably does.
At the expense of your career.
leave.
He could be fucking gay. Like,
He could be like Diddy.
Oh my god. Not
think
the
of it
Diddy.
realistically. Like I feel like men
Has he
that
been to a Diddy party?
keep that life like kind of private. He might have been to a Diddy party.
Right.
He was
might have
covering
been
the
a
party.
Diddy party.
He was doing analysts on the party.
We got
doing like post game interview.
yeah.
Hey,
Wait.
Kevin Hart.
Wait, so prior to us,
Jay-Z.
prior to us clicking record and we starting the podcast, we were talking about how there's rumors circulating that Diddy would have these naked NBA games, or not say NBA, but just naked basketball games. And he was just,
with Jamie Foxx. I think it might have been at Jamie's house, but P Diddy was there all the time.
But Jamie Foxx's name was name dropped.
Yeah,
he was name dropped.
and he was asked about
like
it. He was asked about it.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So, like who? Okay,
Jamie
wait.
though.
Let's have some fun with it. Let's have some fun with it. Who do you, if just NBA wise, who do you think Diddy would have invited to his naked NBA game?
Invited or who went?
No, if you were no, it's not. No, never mind.
I'm gonna guess who was there.
Let me
definitely inviting Kyle Lowry.
I think
that
honestly,
thick ass boy.
Kelly Oubre.
Kelly Oubre. Pretty ass motherfucker.
Not even because he said it was like NBA players from the past. I feel like maybe like Tracy McGrady,
Karl Malone.
Tracy
Grady, Karl Malone, maybe.
Karl Malone. Probably.
He was in DR.
definitely
He might.
Dennis Rodman, he's there.
Dennis.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
that's a
definitely
good
there
one.
swinging.
Dennis.
For sure.
Yeah.
He walked in naked.
Oh yeah,
He walked in. He's
You ain't gotta pay me.
He was the first one naked.
Yeah.
Who else?
Scottie Pippen.
I don't know. I don't think Scotty.
Why don't you think
I
Scottie?
think Scotty's a little too masculine. You got that nose, bro. I think you can't.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Isaiah Thomas will be there. Something about him just gives me like zest. He gives me some zest. Like him still being hurt about not playing for the Dream Team.
Slight zest.
It's just the way he
I know what
complains
you mean.
about it. Like, get the fuck over it, you grown ass man. You won 2 rings.
You think he invited Kobe?
You did enough. I don't even want to talk about it. He probably did invite Kobe, but I don't
think he
even
tried
think Kobe.
Kobe
Like,
watching down from heaven, just shaking his head. Like,
You think Shaq was there?
Nah,
Nah,
Shaq not there.
Shaq's a cube, bro. I don't think he played that shit.
Shaq's not there.
Don't they get fucked in the ass or some shit?
what the
Yeah.
fuck, Levi? What is your source,
Don't
dog?
don't they get fucking a broomstick shoved up their ass?
Oh, he's talking about the hazing.
Yeah, the hazing
He's
shit.
talking about hazing.
frat hazing.
He's talking about
Who getting fucked with a broomstick?
That's what I fucking heard.
That's what happened to you.
No.
I don't know.
But Felix is nervous, but he
I don't
knows.
know.
Yeah, man, you're making it a lot worse for us. You're making it a lot worse for us
Look
to
at
make
him.
these allegations.
know.
Look at him. I'm telling you, you guys don't know. But these
You're probably
motherfuckers
right.
are gay.
If there's anyone, I'd say
Stephen A. Smith was there.
I'd say if there's a stick going up anyone's ass, it's probably a Kappa's because they got the canes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they
yeah,
might be
yeah.
the ones to play. But again, that's just me.
Ooh,
I don't know.
yeah.
But
Then J. Cole.
if that's true,
If and it's
my
probably-
guess would be those niggas. Hey,
shimmy him.
respectfully though, like if I had to take a guess, but I don't know, man. I think another choice of mine, I would say, we gotta throw some.
You think they're
white
calling
chocolate in
plays? You think they're
Some
like
white
running
there.
full plays?
The
You just
drills?
you just can't play
Fuck
defense, dog. I'm just scared, bro. If I'm playing ball naked, I just feel like the ball's gonna like my dick is just gonna like throw my jaw
Bro,
off.
if I jump and you're in the paint, my dick's on your shoulder. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. It might just slap you in the face. Like,
Wow.
just think about that.
Wow.
Think about that.
Wow. Straight in the earlobe.
Don't think about that.
That's a little wow.
Yeah,
Man.
nah, bro. If P Diddy asks you to 1-on-1 for $1 million, but you
man.
gotta be
one on one, who him?
You
But me versus Diddy.
you
one-on-one
versus Diddy,
for $1
one-on-one,
million
for $1 million.
naked.
naked.
I'm fucking playing it
You playing one naked? I feel like that's.
for $1 million. But what if I lose?
I don't think it was free. They definitely were paying those.
Oh
dudes.
no, yeah, bro. What?
what I'm
Because
saying?
at that point,
But listen, how much do you have to pay a fucking NBA
a
player?
former NBA, it got to be Delonte West. It's
gotta be-
It's gotta be.
that motherfucker. He's
listen.
like, listen, I
Yo,
hope to win.
AI,
These gotta
bro.
be-
AI might have been down
Nah,
bad.
I'm telling
AI
you,
ain't got way
bro.
too much integrity.
I'm
He
telling you,
wouldn't do
these
that
people either got to be down bad or they got to be fucking gay.
shit. Greg Gordon.
Right? There's
Greg
no
Oden.
in between.
Oh,
Who is on
the bust. No, that's Lamar Odom.
No, Greg
Lamar Odom,
Oden.
my bad.
Oh, well, Lamar Odom.
Lamar
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
He's there too.
P. Diddy offered him like a crack rock. He was like, here you go. Come play for my league real quick.
It's
You
just
can't
on,
wear
it's like
shorts
it's just
though.
on the tray, like as soon as he walked in.
A butler walks in with it.
Yeah, Delonte West is definitely getting in there.
He was definitely in there playing D.
He was the first one that
aggressive.
showed up.
You think Jamie Foxx, bro? He's on that shit, bro. You
Nah,
think
Jamie Foxx?
hopefully not.
Bro, it was at his crib,
Bro,
bro.
Hollywood is just twisted, dude.
Yeah.
Like
that's
the more shit I hear about
crazy.
Hollywood, the crazier. Like for example, Jamie Lee Curtis, she just deleted a post off her Instagram because in the background of the post there was a child, like a girl, naked inside of a box.
What?
Bro,
What?
It was like it's just like yo, and I don't know how true
Hold
this
the
is
fuck
because it was
up.
just on my Twitter.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yo, yeah. So like it was just like a normal photo, but in the background it was like
It's a little girl in
It
a
was
box.
a little girl in a box just hanging on her wall.
That she is giving major Illuminati vibes. I now see your
Exactly.
face.
Look at that. It's a fucking turtleneck. Anyone that
It's
puts
the
a fucking
turtleneck.
turtleneck on, that
And
black
she got the
turtleneck.
shortcut. She got the shortcut.
Wow.
She's 64. She,
She
got
doesn't
that
have any
age where
kids. That wasn't her kid or anything.
Why would your kid be in a cage?
But like,
What are they, Mexican?
Why does that matter? You're
they,
putting
like,
your
they were
kid in a
hanging
cage
on the wall.
There's no way. Child in cage. I gotta look this up.
like a caged bird. Like it was hanging off the ceiling.
Why does Jamie Lee Curtis have a picture of a naked child stuffed inside a suitcase on her wall?
It's a picture.
It's a picture.
It's hanging.
Oh, it's a picture.
It's okay. Maybe it's
Strong
some
Epstein
sort of
vibes.
art.
The image in question. Oh, I did actually see the picture. It was a painting thing.
It was a painting.
I think it was a painting.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not a real child.
Didn't like Epstein have a commission painting?
What
of
did
Bill
Epstein
Clinton
not
in a
fucking
dress?
have
It is.
though? Wait, well, what did he say?
He had a commission painting of like Bill Clinton in a dress, supposedly.
Bill Clinton in a
yeah,
dress.
yeah.
That's creepy. This is the picture on the wall. That's actually very creepy. I agree.
Oh God.
So, but I
it's
mean,
art. It's art. You can't. Really
That ain't
do-
fucking.
Let me see that
bro,
shit.
that's
so someone in the comments
weird. That's
was
weird.
saying like art is supposed to push the boundaries and
But
art
that's
is
a
supposed to make
photograph.
people uncomfortable to just start the
That's a
conversation.
fucking photograph.
It kind of like a
They
painting
stuffed some poor kid.
in a fucking suitcase.
It's a
Is it
model.
a photograph or a drawing? Because that makes a big
I
difference.
mean, let me see. It could be. Look at it. Look
I
at
don't-
it.
It's hard to tell. It kind of looks like it's a photograph, but it also looks like there's brushstrokes.
Let me see. Zoom that in.
What if it was like a drawing
One of those
inspired by a
realistic
live inspired by like a live model?
It could be. It could
That
be.
is-
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I gotta see the painting.
They got
Why is that
hyper-realistic
hanging in your
paintings
fucking-
now.
that's
Like why?
That's like our meeting room too. Like if you look at like there's like fucking there's like regular
Is there
ass
flip flops around her? Those flip flops?
I don't know.
Look,
There's
that's like a
fucking-
regular like a council, like you have dinner maybe, you have like a business meeting. That's so weird.
That's where they pitched that one movie which she's in.
So weird.
Freaky Friday with
Freaky
Lindsay Lohan.
Friday. Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan. That was a good movie.
It's Freaky Friday.
I'm in Chris
Wow,
Brown's
don't fucking look at me like that.
You know what? For it to be a white person, I could see how it's strange. But if that was like a Dominican in there, that's how we just get down. You know? Have you ever taken like a shower in like one of those cubetas?
Oh,
One of those shits.
And then a sink.
And then you like
Shower
dunk
the
in there?
sink?
No, not shower in the sink. There's like these big fucking jugs.
A big
right?
tub? Yeah.
Where you catch the rainwater.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah,
you could
yeah,
dive
yeah,
in there.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
never dove into one of those
Yeah,
shits?
I've never dove in.
But having a fucking painting or
That's
something
a picture. Oh, well, yeah.
hanging.
Fucking-
Yeah, I mean,
That's Hollywood.
but don't say we. Don't.
I probably have
that.
a picture of me like that.
No, I have a photo of me like literally in one of those,
Yeah.
but you don't see my family hanging that shit up on
Yeah.
the wall. Like,
no.
in a
But
place
these
where we
are
eat.
Hollywood people. You know, they probably beat that fucking person. It was like a power play.
So what is it? So what is it that makes these motherfuckers weird? Like, is it fame or is it money?
It's both.
Like, cause
You
what
have
the
so
fuck?
much money, you don't know what to do with it.
That's a lot, bro. I don't know.
And then like
I
people
don't
are
know,
just
'cause I don't got
throwing
either.
themselves
But,
at you.
like,
They're
shit.
they're probably asking all sorts of requests from you.
You know what? I think you just lose a sense of reality. I think that's a common thing. It's not just with Hollywood. It's with anyone who's like people even in the boonies. Like they all act a little strange. I think it's just being out of touch of either a culture, like the prominent culture, or just the reality that like the world is in. So I think that's probably where the weird shit comes from.
But when do people just throw morals out the fucking window?
Yeah, like what's the
You know what I'm
threshold?
saying?
Like
'Cause,
what's the
like-
threshold of when you just surpass like the normal status
Because
quo?
at the end of the day, if something's bad, it's bad now. It was bad 1,000 years ago, regardless. If it was good now, it was good 1,000. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
morals are morals. Like, I would
Well, they
never want to see
switch.
that.
I mean,
Yeah, morals are subjective though, because they
like
change at all times.
Killing was normal. And
How fits
Gladiators.
it to your society?
Yeah, like drugs.
morals though,
Like
I don't
drugs.
think morals, because I feel like most countries have like similar morals, as in like don't kill, don't touch little kids.
In this
don't
day
do
and
this,
age,
don't do
yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's been, and if you listen to philosophy and philosophers from like hundreds of years ago,
true.
they basically preach the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think morality has been extremely similar for at least the last 1,000 years.
Yeah, there's some sway, like because we used to watch people die in Gladiators. Like we used to literally watch people die every day,
But I don't.
and that's technically
He
immoral.
gotcha.
But no, he has a point there. Yeah, we watch people die, but I don't think. I
We
think
cheered.
everyone
We
knew that
paid
it was
money
wrong.
and cheered.
Oh yeah.
I think they knew it was wrong, but I feel like their purpose for doing it was just they cared more about the purpose
Yeah.
they were doing it
So
for.
football.
It's I guess you could say that.
Football?
You're
Go
watching
ahead. Let me
people
listen
get
to this. Go ahead.
injured.
So then that's football then, because we know these people are dying of brain fucking injuries and shit like that, but we still
Yeah,
cheer
you
them
don't
on every
give a
weekend.
fuck.
We still have our
Yeah.
fat, stuff our fat fucking mouths with
But at least you're not-
sliders and
it's-
shit.
it's not
Watching
as
these
gory,
dudes.
though.
And then
fuck
the,
up their
the same
brains.
thing with like homophobia. Like in ancient Greece, I think it was acceptable for like
Oh yeah,
people to have sex with the same sex.
yeah. There
And
a
then it kind of
day-
became a taboo.
It was.
as
Yeah,
time
It was
goes
the
on.
the Valentine
Right.
day of
No,
the
so
Valentine.
morals can shift. Morals can
There you
shift.
go.
The island of Lesbos.
There was a day. I think it was like the Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day used to be like a sexual like orgy. Like everybody was just drinking wine and fucking, and whether it's male, female, didn't matter. It could be Valentine's, I forget, but it was in Rome. I remember that.
You remember that? You was there?
Well, I was in there. I was
You're a
in there.
vampire.
My hands was busy. Nah.
Wow. He's never beaten those allegations. You will never beat those.
Nah.
Your
See-
hands
see how
were
you went
busy?
there? My hand. I could have been two girls. You know what I'm saying?
No. We just talk about a gay fucking sex party.
It's not
No,
gay.
no.
We
He-
said everything.
That's where see.
you see.
Normally I would have taken your side,
Shut the fuck up.
but nah, because I feel like sometimes
Come on.
sometimes I get these allegations, and that
Okay.
would be nice if someone stuck up for me too. So I'm
Right.
gonna stick up for
Wow,
Felix.
he's so
I'm
loud.
sick of these allegations.
So loud. All
Well,
right.
Felix,
I don't see.
could ask for it. I'm
Nah, bro.
kidding.
I'm sick of these allegations. Well, that's too damn bad.
Nah, bro.
Man,
But
come
yeah.
on, let's get into
Anyways,
this fucking episode, dog.
Oh shit, we
didn't even start this shit. Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another episode of Mama's Boys. You got your man Raph right here, my boy Lucas, my boy Felix, and my boy Lee Chong.
Mama.
And you already know we about to get this shit popping. But
Talking about cultures. Talking about I think culture definitely sways, right? Like you could use the example of drugs. Like drugs, depending on what culture you're in. Like right now, commonly alcohol is like a drug for America. I'd say the world, yeah, probably the world. I mean, some cultures I don't think fuck with alcohol like that. They're more into like nicotine, like chewing.
Yeah.
But we're definitely a nicotine. We're coming out of nicotine, I think, because cigarettes are becoming more, taboo.
I don't know.
Maybe it's
What about those little
The
fucking
lavas.
Nixes
That's true,
have
that's
been
true, that's true,
Killing
that's true.
people.
I think you mean tobacco.
Yeah, I think it just depends on what society you're in.
Leave that. They're killing people.
They're killing people.
I think the society definitely changes though, and like the culture. You go somewhere else,
Like
psychedelics
morals?
are more
Yeah.
popular. Weed, like Jamaica, weed is everywhere. It's normalized. So
I
kinda
mean,
wanna-
it's
right
I
and
feel like
wrong
it's more
definitely changes.
normalized like here than anywhere else in the world. I feel like weed is still kind of taboo in
It is
certain
taboo.
places.
It is taboo.
I mean, in Amsterdam, it's been legal for fucking ever.
even though like
They don't give a shit.
the approval rate for cannabis is well over like 50%. So we're like the majority of Americans approve of like cannabis being recreational. Still, I think there's like over 20 states that it's still not legal recreationally. I think almost every single state it's legal medically though. But
Medically,
recreationally, I'm pretty sure like
Recreational.
there's
I mean,
over
there's a
20.
couple states that don't even have it approved, like medically.
Damn, actually no, yeah,
I
you're
think
right,
like
but most of them
Louisiana
do.
and like Texas, or actually, I don't know about
So
Texas.
there's
Texas might be
there's
alright
another
medically.
one. But I'm pretty sure those states are the ones that have a huge opioid crisis, and they're like, we gotta keep them hooked on this shit.
Yeah,
That's all it's about.
They're
but
just
I
like-
don't know because the opioid
yeah.
crisis is rampant everywhere. I think New Jersey is like
Jersey, Philly,
one of the top, one of the top opioids. I know Massachusetts.
that gotta
for
be like
sure is
South
up there.
Jersey though, bro.
why don't I
Could
know
be.
about this shit though? Like I don't know a single person that does opioids. At least not that I.
It's
Have you
'cause
heard of anyone? Did anyone ever admit to y'all that they have sold and done fentanyl before?
No.
Because I did last night, and I was like,
What?
I was in Dykeman last night.
Oh, okay.
And this one dude, we went to go get some cachapas, which is just, you feel me, what's cachapas, bro? Is it Venezuelan? No,
I don't fucking know.
It's or Colombian. It's something like that, but it's just like street food for them. And we just went, we was grabbing some food, and this dude, drunk, because we just left the fucking club, it's like 3:00 in the morning, he's just like starts chopping it up with us. He's telling me like, bro, I've seen it all, like I've sold everything, weed, boom, fentanyl, I've done it too. I'm like,
he said I've done
but
it.
the way he just kind of threw fentanyl in there, like it was just like some minor
normal,
shit. I was
yeah.
just like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
He was chatting on the
back to
corner.
the morals thing. Like, you know that the shit you pushing ain't good,
Yeah.
but why you like? It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
think
It's just an evil world we live in.
Fentanyl is nuts, bro. Like a fucking tiny little bit could kill you. It's insane. Like the size of your fingernail of fentanyl, I think will put you out.
Yeah, you gotta literally just
The
like
potency is
not even
crazy.
salt bait that shit. That's way too much. You just gotta like.
Just one crumb.
No, I don't even
hooked.
know, bro.
One little sprinkle.
But like, kind of go back to what you said about tobacco. So I heard this theory, this conspiracy theory that so as in the last decade, whenever cannabis was really making that push to become more legal in a lot of other states, the tobacco, like the big tobacco companies were like freaking the fuck out, like, oh shit, because everyone stopped, started not touching tobacco no more, cigarettes,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So they were freaking out. So if you look it up, and I'm not by my laptop, but basically some dude was saying that a lot of those big tobacco companies started buying shares in big majority of these cannabis companies. So that way they could kind of just like reduce their losses when it came to that. But then they're also saying that like big tobacco and big pharma are like this together. Like they're basically like the same fucking thing. Like they work together. So they're saying that they're manipulating the cannabis that they're giving to us. And it's not like legitimate cannabis that you would just find like out in the wild or, growing however. Like they manipulate it somehow so that way it'll still keep us like sick or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it is extremely potent. Like, I know, like, there is definitely side effects that we don't know about yet in terms of, like, the potency of the weed that we smoke now. Because now it's like we're factory making this shit.
Oh, yeah, we got
This shit
scientists. We got motherfuckers with PhDs
we got
touching this stuff.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because I think the way, what gives you the high is that I think they're all female. I'm pretty sure it's all female.
The ones that
bushes
produce
the buds. So all it is just a room full of horny plants, essentially.
Yeah.
And they're just creating,
I forgot how it works, but I know like if it's like, I think it's like if you have a room full of like female plants and then you just throw one male plant inside of that room, everything gets fucked up.
Probably.
Like they don't even got it. Yeah, like something in
You
there.
shoot
just
up
gets
that many
fucked up.
clubs?
Yeah, bro.
I believe it.
That one male plant, or it might be vice versa. Like there could be a lot of male plants, and then you throw one female plant in there.
Yeah.
Like it'll just throw everything.
That's how it
off.
is for fish, bro. I was trying to get a fish, and like you seen beta fish before. So homie was
You
out
learned the
here-
hard way, didn't you?
bro. Homie was like, nah, like if you get a beta fish, you gotta get like five females and one male. And I was like, why? He was like, if you put one male and one female, they gonna kill each other. He said they're gonna mate, but then the female is gonna kill the male. I was like, what? Like why? So he said like because they have like a herd that the male won't fuck with the female, some shit like that. Basically, they'll kill each other, which is the same thing as plants.
Damn.
Fucking
That Nick Cannon plant.
That Nick Cannon,
Put that shit in there.
incredible plant.
Yeah, that shit will fucking knock up everything.
You
No,
get a kid.
bro,
You get
there
a
was this
kid.
one rapper that I saw on my feed not too long ago where he was young. He had to be around our age, like 25, 26. Yo, he got 14 fucking baby moms.
That's crazy. At 25 years old,
14.
You just
dog.
not pulling out.
You're
At
knocking up 2 a year,
you're
bro.
just not pulling
Yeah.
out. That's
You're knocking up 2 to 3 a year.
at that
And you
point-
a rap. It's just like, to me, it's like, first of all, lock that man up because he's a predator at this point. You're literally nutting a woman and just keep it pushing.
yeah.
Like you're a fucking predator. First of all. Second of all, I also gotta take some. You got
Let him cook.
I gotta take some accountability. Gotta get to the fucking like. Once you're like baby mama number like 8, you gotta really look and be like, look at this man's
Look at
track
yourself in the
record.
mirror.
Be like, I'm really gonna be like the 11th baby mama to this dude.
yeah.
And
That's,
you know that his money's spreading thin. Like that child support is getting smaller and smaller. The higher you are, the less money you fucking getting. Regardless,
good point.
imagine you baby mama number 1, and you like, you know what? Yes, it's his first kid, boom, whatever. You getting a good check every month, but next thing you know, there's There's 14 of them now.
There's a line out the door.
And then every month that check is getting smaller and smaller. I'm getting pissed.
Do they just not know about like the other ones? Like, I feel like if you're a bit,
That's crazy.
like, there are steps to becoming a baby mama.
And
There is a 9-month process to become a
It's a
baby
conscious decision. Yeah.
mother. I mean, it depends on where you are too. You know?
But you gotta protect yourself. Like I'm
what you're
not
saying.
gonna let the girl off the hook. Like you gotta know when someone's busting in you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be sitting there and taking all that and you not knowing.
Taking all that.
And then also like
Taking all that.
you're not using a condom. Okay, which cool. All right, whatever. But at least be on the pill, bro. Like
Are you, man.
like 14, bro.
I don't know, man.
14 baby mothers? Are there multiple children with each, or is it just one and done?
That's crazy.
Oh, you're asking specifically? Here, I got y'all.
It's gotta be a one pump.
Dude, he's gotten the I'm pregnant text or call 14
I'm late
times.
text.
At that
I
point,
think I'm late text.
14 times.
You better wear latex.
At some point, I don't even think they
I'm
call.
just
They
numb.
That's just another day for him.
yeah, he just gets the bill.
14. Imagine doing something 14 times. Think about it. I'm going to tell you to walk to the bathroom and back 14 times.
And
You know
that's a
how
kid.
long that is?
That's a kid.
You know what? To be fair, I feel like I could nut in pussy 14 times.
Oh,
And continue going. And continue going.
Same night?
Hell yeah.
Not same night, bro.
Give me 2 hours.
Yeah, give me like 2
2 hours in
hours.
between each time?
Golly.
That's not even enough hours in a day for that.
I think I could do 14 times. Nah, maybe.
Not consecutively, but like, you know, like 2 a week. 3
I
a week.
say no. I could do 14 in a day.
14 in a day.
I think I could do it.
22.
Yo, okay, so
Yeah, it's got to
So
be
my stories-
different pussy though, and that last
it gotta be different pussy. Yeah,
It's gotta be
that's
variety.
real, yeah.
You have like
It's
a
got to be
lineup.
like crazy.
Like every bitch has to get battered.
Like a course meal. Like
I'm
one
gonna
of
get
those
Blue
fancy
Chew.
restaurants.
a Blue Chew.
By the way, this episode is brought to you guys by Blue Chew.
No, it's not.
Nah,
Cialis.
It's not
I don't
yet.
want to get. Anyway, my shit is just not loading, bro. Okay, so allhiphop.com says rapper Jay Fizzle says says he has says that he has a gang of children. Rumors say as many as 22, and all of them have different mothers.
He said I got a gang of kids.
So 22, I didn't even
20. Wait, how does he have 14 baby mothers? Each one has a different mom, and he has 22 children.
Oh, this is Young Dolph's
Not
cousin.
bad.
Young Dolph's cousin?
Yeah,
Oh wait, he's a Jay.
Jay Fizzle.
You might be right. I think I've seen him before.
Surrounded
think
by
I saw
over
them.
30 I don't even know,
Crazy.
sexily clad women. Jay Fizzle talked about his upcoming project.
But you know what?
30 women?
If you have say you got 30 baby mamas, right? At that point, you just gotta have fun with it. You just gotta have like one Asian, you know what I'm saying?
man.
One
Tryna-
black,
Genghis Khan and shit.
you know, one like Mexican. You know, you might as well have all the
all
races.
flavors, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna walk on ice, you might as well skate.
Man, is he?
Man, they're pretty too, man. These are like some Memphis girls. You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying? Like,
yo.
Those not his baby mamas though.
Those are his baby. Look, he's in the middle.
See, but he's messing up. Though.
all right, leave it. I don't mean
It's
I can
all the
hire 30 women.
It's all the same.
Nah, this
Nah, you gotta switch that up. You gotta have a white girl in there. You
he
got
does. Look, he has
I
like
see a white girl.
There's no white
It's
girl
all
here.
light skins.
there's no light-
it was just the
It's all
lighting. It was
brown
like
skin.
the lighting on
brown
the light
skin,
skin
beautiful
girl.
brown skin women.
They not, they're not ugly,
Which I'm-
man.
you know,
and Young
hell
Dolph is your
no.
cousin. Yeah, bitch, you already know I'm fucking Young Dolph's
Yeah,
cousin.
you know,
I'm
you got
gonna meet
money,
Young
which
Dolph
means
one
I
day.
got money.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph, by the way, though.
Facts.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
shot,
yeah.
bro.
No
shot.
clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a single clue.
Damn
The
shame.
world we
bro.
live in.
is he spending time with these kids?
Nah.
You,
Ain't no way.
Cause I don't know. One thing about Nick Cannon though is that you will not hear any of his baby mothers call him a bad father, which is something that at the end of the day we could talk about him as much as we want to, but I have not heard a single thing about any of his baby mamas saying that he's a bad father.
I mean,
And
he's
he-
doing what he got to do.
He genuinely says that he tries to make time to see his kids. Like he schedules the time, like the days that he's gonna see his kids. Don't get me wrong, it's very unorthodox. It's not how the traditional way of like having children or having multiple children and you have custody of them is. But fuck, man, if like you're not really getting complaints,
yeah.
how can I judge? Like,
What number is he at now?
Nick Cannon is around like 9 or 10.
I don't know, bro.
Well, I know he has 2 with
doing
Mariah.
To Mariah.
He has 2 with Mariah.
This shit.
He has twins. He got twins with Mariah.
But I mean, Jay Fizzle has 22. Like, if we're doing the math here,
Jay Fizzle. We're saying his name like we know him. Like,
okay. All right, if we're doing the math here, and if he does have 22 separate baby moms, that is like you're seeing your father, if he's really hustling like that, once every 3 weeks. Once every 3 weeks, and that is if he's putting the time aside like that.
Stroke that thing, cuz. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, unless he divides it like once a year, like, oh, I'll see you on your birthday, and then
I'm gonna look up his age. But to answer your question, Nick Cannon's on 12 kids.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
That's not that bad. Yeah. What's his name? Jay Fizzle? I'm gonna put Jay Kizzle.
You know what? Back in the day, 10 kids was pretty common.
Okay,
like
yeah.
My grandmother was like, I think she had like 11 siblings, which was you had a lot of kids because you had work to do.
No, that's true. That's true. My grandma, I think she's one of like 10 or 11.
Yeah, my grandfather had 10 kids. My mom is one of 10.
That shit is crazy, bro. How do you afford 10?
But my at the same time, my grandfather had 4 baby moms and 10 kids. He was just wilding. It was wilding. He had like 3 marriages. It was complicated.
I heard a story. Excuse me. Puerto Rico. My apparently someone cheated on someone else way back in the day.
A man cheated on a woman though?
A woman cheated on her man. So she married an older man. He was like 40 something, but she was like I think 18 or 19. And she fell in love with someone else. This is like the chisme in like Puerto Rico. But she apparently fell in love with another dude who was like 21, 22. And they were like fucking on the low. So apparently she got pregnant
by the younger
dude. Yeah. So technically, somewhere on the lines, my great whoever the fuck isn't really my blood, but that's what it is on paper. Because technically, it's the other dude. So
the older guy that she married
thought that was his kid,
but that's your family member.
That's my family member. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Exactly. So I have a younger dude who's somewhere out there who has his own family. Probably.
Wow.
So
how long ago was this?
This was fucking
generations ago.
Oh, this is in Puerto Rico. This is like at least
centuries ago.
7 generations. Yeah, shit, a lot of those islands, bro, like island shit, island drama. Like I know about Dominicans, y'all know, like y'all be fucking your cousins and shit. You don't even know it's your cousin.
The fucking town is so
small. Yeah, like it's understandable.
And then they're bored, so they be fucking. So then they be having like 10 kids. And then you have to choose.
5 years later, you meet an uncle, and he's like, "Oh, that's your."
But it's crazy though, because like I literally was talking to this one dude in DR when I was in the campo, bro. Like this was close to the border of Haiti and DR. Nice. There's a lot of turmoil going on right now with that, actually.
Yeah.
But
really? What's going on?
Yeah, but we get into it.
It's always been going on.
But now it's like more prominent. But to my story though, I was talking to some dude in like it's a small town and shit. And there was like this one lady, bro, and she was just busted. And then I don't know what ran like she was just ugly. She was just but mind you, she was like 28, bro. But she looked like she was in her 40s. Like she just aged terribly. But it's so. Anyways,
she didn't drink that water.
But the dude I was talking to him, he was just like, "Yo, you see her?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, that's my cousin. I hit that."
I was like, it's a flex.
It was like, "Sí, loco, yo lo metí. Eso hace como 3 años." I was like, "What?"
Bro.
Basically, well, he was just like, "Yeah, bro, I hit that shit." I was like 3 years ago. It's my cousin, you know. Sometimes that's
that's
every now and then, it's whatever. That's cousin. I was like, till this day. He was like,
to this day.
He did a little.
¿Tú sabes?
Bueno.
Bueno. Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
This is your cousin?
No. This is my.
He might be.
It's my
That's the whole point of the story.
This is my stepmom's side of the family. So that's how I know it. It's my stepmom's cousins. So, but it's my half brother's cousin technically.
I think white people gotta have this shit. Like, if you're from Ireland, There's got to be some weird shit.
Oh yeah,
going
yeah,
on,
yeah.
man.
But I mean, that
gotta
was
be
more so
fucking
like
each other.
the royal families. They were
Well, yeah,
known for inbreeding.
that's true. That's true.
They were
They
known
have-
to like maintain the purity of their blood and stuff.
Yeah,
Bloodline.
and it actually made it
Look,
worse.
yo, for sure.
It actually made it fucking
Maintaining the purity.
maintaining purity made it worse.
Twisted fiction, sick addiction, got around children's zip it. Listen,
What the fuck was that? Can we get
there you go. There you go.
Shout out Kanye.
Twisted fiction.
Bro, nah, but the stuff in DR right now, bro, it's just getting kind of, there's been a lot of debates. So basically, long story short, there's a river that starts, well, there's actually a lot of debate as to where the river starts, but
Starts in Haiti.
it starts in DR.
To you.
But this is but like, to be honest, it's not even, because I have no bias in this, because I think both sides are like,
Yeah.
they each have their reasons.
Yeah.
All right, suck my dick.
You Dominican,
But-
you unbiased.
But
You
the
Dominican.
river starts in DR, but then it's weird. It flows from DR back into Haiti and then back into DR. So that's how it flows. Like it starts in DR, it's in
so
Haiti.
you cannot drive a boat
Yeah.
through that shit.
Nah. So
You get shot
but
at.
and it's also like right on the right on like the border
border?
as well. And like it's what
Yeah,
splits
so
the
that's
two
why it's
countries.
going
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
So the issue that's going on right now is that Haiti, like a lot of the Haitians in that area, whatever you guys think of Haiti, like what do you guys think of?
You want the honest opinion?
Yeah, just be real.
Think of
Just like
Just like the landscape,
poverty.
just poverty. It's just
poverty, bare feet, tight beat.
like the landscape,
Yeah, I remember when they had the
hurricane.
earthquake.
the earthquake. Yeah,
That's what I think of Haiti.
that bro. I
everything
just
got
found out
fucked
that
up.
that earthquake killed like 300,000 people.
Bro,
that
that
killed
earthquake.
mad
I was like
fucked
300,000.
That just-
I don't know about that
destroyed-
number. That's a lot of people.
I didn't even know
bro.
Haiti had that many people.
That's a lot of people.
Dude,
Haiti has a
killed
lot of
half the
people on the
population.
island.
You're right.
I don't.
But
think
it was that big of an
300,000.
earthquake though. Like
Bro, that shit was all over everywhere.
we are the world,
And it was fucked up because they were just like, I feel like they was already going through enough, and then that shit happened. Because I think a hurricane had like hit recently too, or something else had happened, and then boom, a hurricane, earthquake.
Yeah, Haiti just has very bad luck. But anyways, so back in like the 1920s, they made DR and Haiti made a treaty saying like, listen, we could use this however we could use the river however we want to, but like you can't build a fucking canal, like you can't do anything to the river to like affect it, right? So Haiti, they're doing really bad, especially in that area where the river is, to the point where now they're building a canal that will completely take almost the entire river and just take it to them. But the thing is that they need it, bro. Like,
Why do they need it?
bro, it's because like, yo, everything is
Water?
dying. It's
Yeah.
dry. Like they
Okay.
need that to survive. So they're like, bro, we got to do what we need to do to survive.
Oh my God.
And like the Haitian people aren't depending on the government to like take control because the Haitian government ain't doing shit. Like they're corrupt. So the people are like, bro, we're taking matters into our own hands. And Dominicans
Yeah.
are getting mad because once the river flows back into the yard, they won't be getting shit.
Yeah,
And
they're not gonna be getting water.
Just let them have that shit.
But that's where I low key was coming from because I'm like, not that we're greedy, but we have a lot of fucking rivers. But then at the same time, there's a lot of Dominicans that also live off that river too.
I mean, yeah,
True.
it
You
know what
depends
I'm
on
saying?
the area of the island, like wherever the area is. I'm
It's-
sure in certain areas of DR you have rivers, in certain areas of Haiti there's rivers, but in that specific area, I'm sure Dominicans there don't have much water either.
But thing is, by the border of Haiti and DR, it's super fucking dry, even on
Yeah.
the
That's
DR
what I'm saying.
side.
So
bro.
that's what I'm
it's
saying, like,
hard.
they're gonna
It's hard
fight.
on each side.
Yeah.
So they're just both fighting over this river. But I think like there's ways to work around it, but it's just not being done the right
Y'all need to
way.
just be one fucking country, bro. Like
No, our cultures are too different.
Jesus.
No.
Oh,
it
right.
is.
Our
It
cultures
is.
are way
It
too
is.
different,
But look
bro.
at America, bro. We have a bunch of different fucking cultures here.
But it's not the same
not
thing.
the same,
It's
dude.
not the same thing.
I'm not saying it's the same. I'm just saying you could do it.
There is
least be good
no
friends.
way. There's no way you could do this.
brothers.
At least be brothers.
Why not, bro? Why
Because
not?
first of all, culturally, it's
Ooh,
just
look at
two
that. He's
separate,
ready to fight.
different things. It's
He's
two
ready to go
different-
back for DR.
Listen. Haiti,
He stood
Haiti
up.
fought. They fought for their independence from France.
Yeah,
And they gained their
100%.
independence
Yeah.
from France. DR gained their independence
From
from
Spain.
Spain, but we still like speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I mean,
and so
But we
Hey,
also got Haitian
Haitians
help.
speak Creole.
Haitians helped us get our
Haitians
independence.
helped
too.
us get our fucking nation back.
Haitians
yeah.
speak three languages, or at least my junior, he speaks
English,
Creole,
Creole.
French, and English. So I think most Haitians have to, or back in the day, they had to know French because they spoke Creole. it was like looked
Creole
down
was like
upon.
what you speak at home. French is like it's like the formal
you were
language.
ghetto.
Yeah,
It was
French is
you
like
were-
formal.
Yeah, you would get killed if you spoke Creole. If you got caught speaking Creole,
Like
around
in
the wrong crowd.
school and I get it.
So most of them know 2 languages. You add you guys in the mix. Why not?
Okay.
It'll be different because most Dominicans like they don't claim their blackness, and that's
That's a true. That's a good point.
you know,
That's a good
and Haitians they're very much black.
Yeah.
They
that's a good
claim their
point.
blackness.
That's a good point.
Bro, Haitians, they just had the worst luck out of any country in existence, in my opinion.
I think that
Like-
land has some crazy shit going on. Have you heard about like there being like sirens and like different like anomalies,
yeah.
like paranormal shit goes?
Oh, in
goes
Haiti,
on?
right?
And-
Yeah.
I mean Haiti and DR, but a lot of Haiti. There's like a lot of like folklore that like
Yeah, because
a lot,
they
like the
practice
seas there.
Santeria.
aren't
That's the entire
safe.
Caribbean though. As a seafaring culture, like
That's
you're
true.
gonna have myths
gonna have
about
Yo,
sirens
Cuba's big
and
on
shit
that too,
like
but they
that.
gotta be low with it. They gotta
Yeah.
be so low with it.
Wait, what?
Cuba.
Oh, on like
I've heard, yeah,
mermaids
like
and shit?
Santeria. I mean, they practice Santeria all throughout the Caribbean. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
Santeria
Santeria
is
is like I
everywhere.
think it's a derived form of like a religion they had
Christianity.
of the Yoruba tribe in Africa.
Yeah, it's derives
So-
from.
I thought Santeria was just like a remix version of like Christianity.
No.
not at
It's
Santeria is a physical.
yeah, it's like a religion
practice.
that came from the Yoruba tribe that they would mask to kind of like conform to Christianity,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be so out in the
symbols.
open.
They
That's
use
why
similar
people who
symbols to make
practice
it-
Santeria, they have pretty much like a secret shrine like in their house. It's hidden.
Oh, so if
It's
like people
not
walk in, they're
out
like,
in the
"Oh, there's
open."
nothing shady going on here."
No. No. Joey Diaz talks
candles.
about this. He
He
talks about
did,
this.
yes.
Yeah,
Him, Joe Rogan, and this other guy. This other guy, he wrote a whole book on it too, on Santeria.
Yeah, that's what they say.
They had a whole thing.
That's what they say. Don't buy. Like if you ever go to like Queens or you ever go to like one of those shops that like sell religious items, you gotta be careful what you're buying because a lot of times like people who own them will like bless them or curse them, whatever you want to say. And like when you buy them, you take that energy with you,
Dog.
and they do shit to you. That's
Whenever
why
I know like a
Gotta be
woman
careful.
does that type of shit, I'm the nicest person to that woman, bro. I treat them like my
your
grandmother.
mom is your best friend.
grandmother, bro. Like,
Nah, that shit is crazy. That shit's scary.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's the
it's
love
very
from my
physical. They like
grandmother.
burn shit. They'll kill things. They'll sacrifice like snakes and shit.
So the number was everywhere from 76 to 316,000 people that died.
There you go. That's a
Not-
fucking shit ton of
but that's a
people.
crazy.
Only
That's a
2,000 were initially killed.
how many?
2,000
Oh,
were
but, like,
initially,
on
but
impact.
affected by the earthquake. Over 300,000.
I think, bro, those numbers are way off. Like it's Haiti. They're not gonna count everybody.
That is also what I thought. But 76 to 300. Okay, it was just the fuck ton of people regardless.
Yeah.
That's still a lot of people.
Regardless, that's
You know what I'm
a
saying?
lot
That's
of
like
people.
50 9/11s. Like
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
That's a
fucking
lot
people.
of people.
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
let's
fucked
look
How
at
did
the.
DR just chill?
No,
Did they get affected by
nah,
that?
Nah, we sent them aid.
Yeah, but
I
like,
remember when it happened.
isn't the island small though? So how did they not get
it
affected
happened,
by it?
and it happened more on like the coast though. The
Yeah.
coast of Haiti.
That's unlucky. Like,
Yeah.
how the fuck?
It's unlucky because I think the side of Hispaniola, which is the island as a whole, DR and Haiti, I think Haiti has like the drier side.
Haiti
they have
has
a
the
drier
right
climate. They might also fall on the fault line, so that's probably why it.
But
affected them.
but like, just to say that though, like Haiti wasn't always like that though.
no, of course not.
Haiti used to be like super green. Like if you just got like an aerial shot of Haiti, maybe like I don't know how long ago, maybe like
20
over 100
years
years ago, bro. Like the whole island was like green.
Yeah.
But then the thing is like in Haiti,
I didn't know that.
they would do this thing. I don't know, bro. Like they just didn't take care of like their
Well,
land.
it's not that they didn't take care of that. Well, you know why Haiti was on that side of the island? It was probably more fertile, but they also have more farmland than DR does, significantly more.
So they killed.
I'm
the grass
guessing
and
why
killed
they have so many black people over there is because that was the plantation side of the island.
Oh, that's a
well,
good
okay. So
point.
the history of Haiti that I know is that the French had control of Haiti, and Haiti was the very first slave rebellion that actually
Worked.
Yeah.
And they won. They defeated France and stuff like that. But the thing is like now you got a bunch of like previous slaves got to run the whole fucking country.
Yeah, now you gotta figure the fuck out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now they
yeah.
got to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
But where they got fucked was boom. So just imagine this, right? There's a slave rebellion that worked successfully. And now, and this is in 1803. If you're the United States, you're fucking scared Because now you're like, oh shit, these slaves found a fucking way to defeat France and gain independence. So what happened was every other country literally was like, we're not going to trade with you, Haiti. Like, fuck y'all. Like, because they're scared because America had slaves. They were like, bro, if our slaves did the same shit, we're fucked.
Yeah.
So they were so like,
if y'all start talking?
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all
Like they
start
start figuring shit
communicating?
out. So many countries that had slaves, and it was a lot of them around that time in the 1800s, did not want to trade, did not want to do anything with Haiti.
That's
and
so fucked.
So they were just like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So it ended up just being like, I don't know how, but
They had to use up the land.
They had to use up the land, and besides that too, whenever they did trade, the trades were so fucking one-sided that they actually were like losing.
Yeah.
Like they should have just not even traded in the first place, you know?
Yeah.
So like they were just set to fail from the beginning, bro. And they just it's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
Colorism
fucked
is a
up.
bitch, man.
Fucked up when you're free and black.
Colorism is like that's gotta be one of the top 3 worst things in the world.
colorism?
100%. It's racism. Yeah,
Y'all did
man.
great with those facts, though. By the way,
Thanks.
very good. I was just intrigued. This
I did a
time.
whole paper on Trujillo.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
That's
you know,
why.
America, the United States
Keep going.
gave him aid to like kind of like suppress Haiti. Like that's why he first of all
Keep him quiet. Go ahead.
he actually
fucking
hated
quiet,
it.
dog.
Crazy, bro.
But yeah, they sent him. I think they sent Marines, weapons, money, anything they could help with.
Didn't we help put him in
Trujillo.
power too?
Yeah,
He was basically like a
Didn't we
little
do that?
puppet.
Didn't we do
basically.
that with Castro?
Castro was another one. We kind of helped him too.
What the
That
fuck, bro?
backfired.
And Osama bin Laden was a fucking wasn't Osama
Backfired.
bin Laden like a Navy SEAL or some shit?
He was in the CIA.
No, but they would give them like materials and like guns and shit.
yeah.
To who? My
Al
fault.
Qaeda and shit. like
Al-Qaeda,
that.
yeah. They
It was
were
like, hey, let's have this is too easy. Let's have some fun here.
Yeah, we got to get this.
spice it up. Here's some weapons of
telling
mass
you.
It's
destruction.
too one-sided. We can't just go and take the oil for free. You got to make them fight back. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
Nah, because the United States does that shady shit.
And then
They're-
let me get some B-roll of, oh yeah, shoot that AK-47. That's good. That's good. Keep going. Keep going.
Good content.
Look at these people. Look at these evil fucking people over here in Afghanistan.
funny.
Look at them.
Look me. Look
They're
me.
so evil. We got to take their oil.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a well-known thing that I'm starting to realize is that U.S. will put people in power in places that they want influence over.
Oh, they got plants all over the world.
Crazy.
Oh,
like
they got
Guam.
industry plants.
Guam.
They got, bro, straight up. Like, isn't the new Venezuelan like president like just a straight American?
Oh, wait, who? Venezuela?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
never mind. I
Or
thought
is it
'cause I was
Argentina?
about to say, bro. Over this last week, I know who I'm gonna be for Halloween. It's the fucking president of
Ukraine?
no, the president of fucking El Salvador. His name is like Nayib Bukele. I just know his last name is Bukele. This fucking man,
Well, how do you want to be him?
dog,
Who's gonna know who that is?
He's a fucking badass, dog. Like this dude literally came into fucking power, right? And in the span of a year, crime has went down by 50% in
but
El Salvador.
He's been wilding.
Bro, he built the biggest maximum prison on this side of the fucking
He's just been
world.
locking people up, bro.
It could fit 40,000 fucking people in there. As soon as he became president, he literally locked up every single
cracked the
MS-13 gang member with no warrants.
cracked the
He was
whip.
like, we know who y'all are. We don't need a reason to
Yeah,
arrest y'all.
yeah.
Y'all all getting locked up. Bro,
It's not
crime went
democratic.
down.
He's like a tyrant, but it's
But
kind
everyone,
of
he has a
working.
91% approval
It's kind of
rate.
working though.
They
Yeah.
all love him.
He's a tyrant, but
they
it's
love
working,
him.
yeah.
They're like, thank God, but
Like
it's
the good tyrant.
but they're like,
it's
but
like
they, yeah, but
for
like,
now,
For now, until it gets to his head.
Yeah,
but it's
until he
just
starts
like they
taking-
needed that shit though, bro. Like
the same with the city. Like the city used to be really New York City used to be really dangerous. Used to be a lot of pornography, a lot of drugs, a lot of crime.
Pornography.
It's true. They used to have XXS rate. Like
Yo,
you could walk
every
to
other
school.
block,
like
bro.
Times Square. Times Square. My dad told me he was like, bro, you could not like
Sex
that
stores
whole
everywhere.
shit was just sex store.
you couldn't go with your kids.
Like, yeah, you could not. They would try to grab your kid, like try to get money from him. But nah, I forgot what mayor it was, but
Giuliani.
the stop and frisk law was like one of the big things that came out, and that cleaned up the streets a lot because it basically
Don't
gave.
go saying that too loud.
But it did.
Yeah, but
it's
that is
facts.
hated.
That-
by
No,
everybody.
it's hated
It's hated
100%.
so-
But it's that's my point. It's like it's the same thing that this guy did, which is he
Yeah, but
made a
stop and
crazy
frisk
reach.
gives you a reason to stop a black person for
yeah,
nothing.
No,
and it was 100%
100%
targeting.
Yeah,
like,
it
black
was straight
people.
targeted. Dude,
I
stop
think-
and
Just
frisk
targeting
was one of the
black
worst
people.
things
We're not saying it's good. You're not listening.
Felix is
I'm
trying to
saying
make a
it's a
comparison.
comparison to
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they
okay,
did. Like,
okay,
yes,
okay.
but if you look at Times Square, it's no longer
what it was.
what it was. Like, I'm not saying
but
like it was
stop
good.
Imagine you just
Stop.
run
That
your
was
business
that
holding
was
your
one of the
Wendy's.
biggest-
Stop. All right, let me frisk you real quick.
It-
That's
it just
crazy.
gives the cops-
Yeah,
it gives
yeah,
cops
come
the
over here.
right. It
and
gives
they
cops the
fucking
right.
like no, that's awful.
No,
That's so
I'm not
illegal.
saying it's good.
I don't know. Felix wasn't trying to justify it, but he was just saying like these were some of the things that led to Times Square being what it is now.
Like imagine you're an MS-13 member over there and you never even killed anybody. You're just born into it and you get thrown in jail. You're gonna think that's fucked up, but it is what it is. Like it's.
I don't even think. I don't even think you could. I think to get into it, you have to kill somebody, and the way you move up is by killing.
You're
more
also
people.
born into it. There's also things where you're born into. I'm sure they do like shit, but I know there's jumping in. I did a whole like thing on this. It was like jumping.
Oh, you too?
You have to. Yeah.
Wow. A couple paper boys.
Yeah, a couple
Hey,
papers.
hey, them bachelor's degrees, dog. Hey, they not really. Hey, I'm not getting paid off my shit. I sure did learn a lot.
This is knowledge.
I sure did learn a lot, though. I got these degrees.
Degrees will keep me warm.
Yo, Kanye. Bro.
No, I've never had sex with a woman, but I bet I can add up the change in your pocket real fast.
I got
funny-
all these degrees.
The
And when
funny
I
thing
die,
about MS-13 though is
I'm
that
going to my
MS-13 MS-13 originated in California, but then once they started like
Really? I didn't know.
once they started like doing too much fucked up shit in Cali, they started getting deported. So then he just moved everything back to El Salvador. Yeah, but bro, if you look at the way they treat these guys in prison, bro, it's like they have no
it's
shirts.
terrible.
They just got like
It's
these white
terrible.
shorts, and they're like they look
inhumane.
like slaves.
It's inhumane,
It
for
is.
real.
It's pretty inhumane, but like,
But I get it.
You gotta set a fucking like you gotta
put a line.
create a lesson.
It's like you. It's like for the greater good.
yeah,
exactly.
You got to use
Exactly.
them as an example.
Yeah,
But
and there's gonna
hey,
be
fuck
some
it.
people that get fucked, and there's gonna be some people that should get fucked, and that's just what it is.
Like actually, fuck, because it's jail.
No, well, I guess double entendre.
Hold on, the fact that Lucas got an ESPN notification, and it's literally Taylor Swift in attendance for the Chiefs and Jets MetLife
gives a
game,
fuck?
bro.
Taylor Swift.
I don't
bro.
give a shit. It's what, bro. I mean,
Have you
white
seen that?
America.
Have you seen that TikTok where it's like, oh, did you know Travis Kelce is like relevant now because of Taylor Swift?
Oh yeah, to like get
It's
the
like-
girls mad type shit.
Shut the fuck up. Travis
Yeah.
Kelce is the best goddamn tight end in the league.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker won a Super Bowl.
2 Super Bowls.
Mad Super Bowls.
2, right?
Just a god of Super Bowls.
He's
Come on.
massive.
Him and
He's one
Mahomes
of
are
the
just-
best hands.
Oh, that's
as
Batman and Robin.
receiver.
No, that's Batman and Batman. Fuck Robin. That's Batman.
Batman and
Batman.
Batman.
That's how good both of them
Nah,
are.
Batman and Batman was Brady and Gronk.
That's pretty good.
I'd argue.
Gronk is the best tight end of all time. There is
still
nothing
bad.
that he was lacking.
They're both.
Oh wait, because Shannon Sharp was tough, and also Gonzalez.
Ooh, relax.
Nah, it's still Gronk. It's still Gronk.
I think
It is still
Well,
Gronk.
I think Kelsey's better than Gronk. And he is better than Gronk.
no.
Bro,
I don't think he's better
He's
than
a wide receiver that has a body of a tight end. He can move like a wide receiver, like
I mean, Gronk, I think he's smooth. He runs smoother than Gronkowski did,
way smoother.
but Gronkowski would still
Gronk
just
had good fucking
bully.
hands.
He had great hands,
Oh,
and he
man.
would
Gronk,
bully.
but he was also like Marshawn Lynch when he had the ball. Like
yeah,
tackling
like
him
that's
was
what I'm
a
saying.
fucking.
He was
That
like
is
6'7",
true.
6'8", and would just run you over. Like
Jesus
you needed
Christ.
a corner was not locking you. You needed a linebacker in a corner or a safety.
He would always line up inside.
Remember that
though.
one time I was like, I put the top off. I was jumping the
Oh
house.
yeah.
Nah, but I think Travis Kelce. You think he needed Taylor Swift?
Fuck no. I made that bitch
Well, what do you mean?
famous. God damn. I made that bitch
Nah,
famous.
she definitely made him more famous. I think.
Yeah.
But if I'm Travis Kelce, like
Travis Kelce's such a dope dude.
He's such
like
a-
I want to see
he's
him with
such
a
a
black
bro.
chick. Did you see his last shorty, his
Oh,
ex?
man.
he needs to be with a bad Latina, bro.
Bro,
Not this white fucking. You know what?
Like,
do what you want.
Taylor's
Do what you
cool.
want.
he's
That's
doing
not-
it for the cloud,
That's
bro.
not for me to say.
He's
I
doing it for
agree.
the
I ain't
clout.
gonna lie. If Taylor Swift was hitting on me,
What does a cloud give you though?
Really?
Just
Hold
more
on. Wait, hold up. If Taylor Swift is sitting on you,
if I'm an NFL single player,
oh no, if you're
and
Felix
Taylor
Plata
Swift,
and Taylor Swift is hitting on you, fully single, it's just like whatever.
nah, she's like 5'11".
But you know she's
So?
Taylor Swift though,
I guess maybe for the clout. I don't
because
know.
if it was me and who's
Actually,
that?
yeah, I would.
Who's the freaking LSU
would.
center that blew up? That
Oh, you're talking about the black girl,
the
right?
black chick, yeah, the LSU.
Oh, Angel Reese.
Yeah, if it was her, I don't care how tall she is,
Yeah,
type
that's
shit.
true,
You know what I'm
that's true,
saying?
that's true.
I'm sweating over here.
I just remember that video.
Oh, I know exactly the video
You talking about the video with the when she pulls
my
out like
God,
that
yeah.
small
Now
ass
put it to
like,
your body.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Now put it to your body.
That sounded like a Jersey club. Put your hands on my body.
Fuck.
Angel Reese.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ.
You know what?
I don't think she's that pretty. I
Oh,
think
you're
she's pretty.
crazy.
She's
You know
pretty,
who?
like,
But okay. All right. Would or wouldn't? Okay.
I just can't do that.
Serena Williams.
No.
For the kids. For the kids.
Bro, if they come out
My
with my
baby-
genetics, it's a waste of a nut.
my baby's coming out
Like-
like this.
Oh my
If
god.
they come out like Serena, then
Yeah.
it's worth it.
100%.
That's why, bro. And I think I've said this on like 3 other podcasts. I need LeBron and Serena just to fucking get like a Zerg. Like just make it fucking
Bro.
happen. Because that's how China made fucking Yao Ming. They just got the 2 tallest people in their country to have
You're
a fucking
lying.
baby.
Oh my
Really?
god.
And that's how Yao Ming.
You're
That's Yao
lying.
Ming's parents.
But
They're
was
saying that Shohei
tough.
Otani's genetically engineered also.
Really?
You're
I can
fucking
see
lying.
that.
That's what
He's
they're
a
saying.
fucking
You're lying
monster.
right
I mean, bro.
Do you see the shit he's
perfect
doing,
monster.
dog?
No,
He's perfect.
He's
He's a
perfect human being.
perfect human. Look at him.
Perfect.
Look at his body type.
6'2".
I mean, down to his even face. Like
no, his
everything.
Body, not his body type. He's just amazing at what he does.
You know what?
dude,
I don't think it's
I believe that maybe China, a lot of
Definitely
countries,
China.
probably China, are using what was that? What's
He conceded so quickly to
yeah.
that.
He was like probably that.
probably China? But it's probably not the only ones. Maybe like Russia. I'm sure it's experimenting.
Yeah.
But
The columns.
I think they're definitely experimenting with what is it called? Scripter.
Oh, you mean genetic like
genetic
mutations and shit?
modification.
That shit.
Yeah, that's Chinese.
Scripter.
I don't know, but that's a Chinese thing.
It's not just Chinese. It's
They kind
I
of started
I
it.
think we're fucking with
Because
it
that's
too.
what they said about, like he said with Yao Ming. Like that was the first one. Was like, yeah, we made this athlete.
CRISPR. That's the name of it. CRISPR. CRISPR. It's
What
basically
exactly is
genetic. It's genetic splicing, I believe. So they just basically
they like pick and choose the genetics that they want,
the
right?
genetics that they want.
You want him to be this, so I want his eyes to look like
yeah,
this.
it's not completely. You can't like add genetics, but I think like let's say like I have an uncle who's 6'8", and that's somewhere in my genetic pool. So they can pull that gene to the forefront and have that be possible.
So the probability is just higher of
probability
that
is a lot
happening.
higher, yeah.
Can I do that shit now? Like,
No,
like they
you're
can't
done.
make me Asian. Like they
I'm
can't
done?
just. You know what I'm saying?
You are what
Fuck.
you are.
God damn it.
Genetically, you are what you are right now.
Yeah, bro. Start it over. Hit the reset button.
Boot me up.
I think-
Beat me up, Scotty.
Beat me up, Scotty. I'm ready to go.
Cut that shit up, Clay. Look at you in the lab.
Got a little Luca in the stew.
You know, something low-key got me thinking, right? So they say that a huge factor in your child being like very healthy is
Okay.
not only who you have a kid with, but it's also when you have a child.
That is true.
So it's like, so if you're a fat piece of shit, you're like, and you're like 36 years old, you eat like garbage, you don't work out, the semen your body's producing is garbage. Like
Garbage
you're it's weak semen. You got
is.
weak semen, dog.
weak
That's
semen.
true.
So
That's funny.
so I was thinking the other day, like LeBron had Bronny when he was like 18, 19. Still kind of early. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But that's why Bronny isn't LeBron's height. But then a couple years later, his
shit.
second son,
Hold on, let him cook.
his second son, Bryce, LeBron was like 22, 23. He was at like his
Yeah,
peak prime.
peak yoked.
And bro, Bryce is already like
Bryce is like
6'8".
6'7", 6'8".
So in my head, I'm just like,
Maybe it's something to
if
it.
LeBron was just pushing out kids from like the age of like 22 to like 28, bro, the army, the militia that he can make,
Oh, the assembled
Healthy
militia.
sperm.
that strong semen,
Strong semen.
strong
That
semen, dog.
strong semen. You know that picture of the girl, the army girl? She's like this.
Oh, yeah. The Arm and Hammer girl? Yeah. Yeah, that's what genetics are. So genetics are, obviously the most important thing when it comes to baby making. But, when you work out and you're healthy, it changes the genetics in your body. Like how you move, like what you're susceptible to
okay.
and everything.
They say
It
even
changes
when
it.
you move, even like your general environment. Like when you move to like a drastically different environment, your genetics actually change as well.
Yeah, actually, I don't think like your genetics can like alter, but like it's more...
Prevalent.
It's like some shit
come
changes.
To the surface. Things come to the surface.
Something
that are
happens.
dormant.
It's like
They get activated, reactivated.
it's almost like domestic. All right, so I just heard this on the podcast too with Matt Rife and Rogan.
That
And
was
they
a
were,
good podcast.
And yeah, and they were. So do you remember when they were talking about how that lady did that experiment on foxes and how basically like
she made the first
Yeah.
fox that's a dog.
yeah.
A dog fox.
So they did the exact same experiment with pigs.
What'd you call that? A dox?
A dachs?
Was it just like a domesticated fox, or was it an actual?
No, it was a
Nice.
wild fox because the experiment she wanted to do was to see how far or how long it would take to domesticate a wild fox into something that could be domesticated. So, but they also did another experiment with pigs. So pigs are a domesticated animal, right? But there's a study that says that shows if you let a domesticated pig out into the wild, within 3 months, its snout is gonna be pushed out farther, so it can like smell farther and stuff. And also, the hair that they grow is a lot thicker,
And it grows
they
tusk.
grow tusk.
They grow tusk.
And mind you, they weren't born with that, and they would have never grew any of those things if it stayed
They turn
domesticated.
to a boar.
Yeah, so their environment affects their genetics, and that only happens within a matter of months for pigs. So like, and I'm pretty sure if you were to take that boar and bring it back into domestication, it'll probably thin, like the hair will be thinner and shit. They'll probably keep the tusk because I can't see that falling out. But
Yeah, no, your environment is the main attribute, and then what you eat. But that would probably be about your environment, you know.
that's your
that
environment.
falls into
What you
play.
eat,
Like that's the
what you
most
do.
important. That's why we look like how we look. That's why you got fucking wavy hair.
That's
and
why
my
I
hair
want
is
to
straight.
move,
Like
bro.
it's the
I
same
want to
shit.
move for like fucking 5 years just to East Bumblefuck, just to like Cali or like
That ain't East
maybe
Bumblefuck.
no, but like
That's
Cali
Central Bumblefuck.
Yeah,
or like PR or like somewhere that's like a drastically different climate and just see
Oh, you
how I
want to
feel.
change those genetics, huh?
Just see how
You
I
want to make
feel.
them more Puerto Rican, huh?
I mean, sure.
you just want to experiment.
I just want to experiment. I just want to see how I feel.
Get
See, like
crazy.
emotionally, like mentally, physically, how my body would change. The kind of the kind of mindset that might change because it's good for you. Like as humans, we are nomadic. Like we travel. We're supposed to be on foot.
We used to.
Used to be, yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to get that strong semen.
Trying to get that fuerte.
Nah, look at that, man.
Now we're just domesticated,
Yeah, we're just fucking docile
submissive, and
cats.
breedable.
Oh my god,
Submissive.
that's so dope. What? I wonder why it's an evolutionary advantage to be short.
I don't think it's an advantage.
Well, I think about it.
I mean, in
all right.
certain
So let's
ways.
try to compare this to agriculture and hunter and gatherers. Okay. So what is it? An attribute that's beneficial that you're short. Like when you're plucking like strawberries or some shit.
That's true.
Like you're closer to the ground. Your back hurts less. And maybe that's the reason why another person gets eaten by a fucking wolf because they can't run away because their back hurts or some shit. And then you're wondering perfectly fine because you're already close to the ground.
But I think they were but women were doing more of the.
Well, this is just an example of like something a short person could do that a tall person would struggle with.
That's true.
You could get into like a cave easier.
Yeah,
like
you could get into
crevices.
small
You
places.
could hide better. They're
I'm
like
telling you,
there's
natural selection goes
advantages.
deep. It goes super
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then people up north, like the Nordic people, they tend to be like taller.
You use less
They're huskier
calories.
too
Yeah,
to keep
bro.
warm and
Because-
stuff.
Yeah, to keep warm.
Yep. You're
everything's
typically
dangerous up
stronger.
there.
Your legs are typically stronger.
Yeah.
And you use less calories.
I'm pretty sure these offensive linemen in the NFL, their ancestors were Vikings.
All of them have to be.
Like
Have
they're
to be. Have
they're
to be.
literally just Vikings, but in today's age.
There's
like, yo, we know you got
no-
this anger, you just fight it
There's
out.
no
on the field.
reason you're 6'6" and you can run a 4.5.
Yeah.
There's no fucking reason you're that big.
Yo, 6'6",
you're
4'5",
6'6", 300 and
Some
running a
big ass
4.5.
human.
They did not 4.5. They were running like
Nah,
four,
probably like a
4.8s.
4.7, 4.7,
4.8s,
4.8.
4.7s.
But that's still fast as
That's
fuck.
crazy, bro. My fastest 40 was like a 4.9.
You're moving at 300 pounds. You're moving. Not even 300 is kind of light. I like 200, 320. 320 is like the max.
For an offensive lineman, yo, but not for nothing. These, bro, if you look at just linemen from like the 1980s and 90s and look at linemen now, they're like in so much better shape.
Oh, now
Like,
yeah.
yo, especially defensive linemen are like just probably some of the most athletic
Yeah,
people
yeah.
on the whole entire field. Like they're
Yeah.
ginormous, but just strong and fast and just
Yeah.
animals. Offensive linemen, they're just there to take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
And like they just need size
Like
to
an
just
edge,
like, don't get through.
A defensive end is like the scariest thing on the field.
Bro,
It's a
they're
6'6",
terrifying.
6'7", just
Yeah.
arachnid, just coming at you.
Yeah,
Trying.
those are the anomalies.
Yeah.
Where they're fast. and
Aaron
they're
Donald.
Like Pierre
strong.
Paul,
Eric
bro.
Donaldson,
Pierre
whatever
Paul
it is.
was scary. I remember like when he was in his prime.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
I was like, bro, this dude is lengthy,
An animal.
long
JPP.
arms, missing a finger.
Even with a
didn't
missing
fucking
finger,
matter.
that's
He still
that made him
was-
scarier.
That
Like,
made him scary.
like,
Like,
yo.
nuts, bro.
Even
Nuts.
JJ Watt, his white ass. Like, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Oh my god,
massive.
Watt. Yeah, He wasn't even
fucking huge.
Nah, he was pretty.
His
big.
brother isn't as big, bro. It's honestly Aaron. What's his name? Aaron Donaldson.
Aaron Donald.
Just Aaron Donald, bro. He's fucking.
Yeah, that's a strong
have you
man.
seen him? Like,
Nah, I actually haven't.
He's big.
he's a unit, bro. Like,
Yo, who is that? You guys remember that college football player? And it was like
yo,
a picture. Sean
Baylor. He
Oakland,
goes
Sean
to Baylor.
Oakland. Sean Oakland.
He goes to Baylor, bro. Yeah, and like, bro, the jersey fit him so small. It looked like a crop top.
It was like a crop.
It was a fucking crop top.
And his arms are just pumped, and he just
jacked,
looks like
yeah.
a fucking animal in
Jacked.
a jersey.
We gotta be at like an hour and a half. Or something.
Nah, not a half.
Actually,
We're
we've been
like
going for a
a
while.
105.
Really?
Yeah,
It's longer.
I remember I give you this.
Yeah, 51.
We're at 51 minutes about 10 or so minutes ago.
Oh wow.
So I
Wow.
mean, yeah, it's about that time though.
Wow.
You know, then
wow.
we should hand it over to
Wait, we got one more genetic conversation in us. I love this topic. by
It is
the
a good
way.
topic. I'm very
I
into it.
love this
I
topic.
think we still don't understand genetics.
Yeah. So all right, let me ask one more thing about genetics. Okay. Nah, let me not.
Do you
ask
think
that
genetics
one.
hold memory?
yeah, muscle memory and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, muscle memory's dope.
But like
Genetic
memory.
stuff.
like memory, like you ever
And
like
they do
like
because
you see a tree and you get like a flashback, and it's like
it's not like that.
No,
But
it's
there are
genetic
studies
memory.
as to like why, and I feel like it started off as a joke, but then people were like, no, this is actually real. You know how like they say black people, whenever like they laugh, they fucking run somewhere. You know how like whenever they say black people laugh, like they laugh and they have to like run out the room because they're laughing,
yeah,
right?
okay.
They say that like it's because
I do that, but
they say they take it back to like the slave trade and stuff like that. Whenever like you couldn't be too loud, so whenever like they would laugh, they would have to like
have to,
run
like,
away or something like that. So
what?
they say, and that's why they say like a lot of like anxiety and stuff like that.
It's
You could
passed
pass
down.
it down through generations. So like the anxiety that a lot of these like African Americans and slaves were going through back in the day, they've been passing that down throughout their generations. So that's why a lot of people today like claim
That's
that.
so deep.
Yeah. So
That's
I
so
mean, it's
deep. Wow.
science.
Damn.
Yeah, genetics are fucking crazy. You know how, like, unfortunately, you know, in the slave trade, you know, they would force, you know, some of the biggest slaves to have
Mating.
children.
Oh yeah. Like like we was just saying.
Yeah,
LeBron
literally.
and Serena.
Yeah, literally. And then those are ancestors of people that live in our society today.
Yeah.
You know, so
Bro, like the what's it
fucked
called?
up, man.
Almost that Mandingo fights. You know what fights I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Dumb
think
mo.
it was. It was a what? Are you talking about that scene from Django?
Yeah, where they kill each other.
That's Mandingo
What?
fighting.
They have
it's not a Mandingo. Is it?
Yeah,
It's called Mandingo?
Mandingo.
I
Stop,
fighting.
bro.
I believe it. I think it was. I think it sounds like it.
Why you look at your teeth, Luke?
I think
You're
it's
just thinking about those Mandigos.
Maybe. I don't think that's. Is it derogatory?
yeah, I think
Yeah,
it is.
I think it is. I think it is.
Probably.
Oh shit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It is Mandingo
Yeah.
fighting. Yeah.
They just
So they would have the two biggest dudes just fight each other.
yeah.
Yeah, just for fun. It's almost like dog fighting.
That's fucking
Like that's how they looked at it. It's like dog fighting. Hey, yo, this is my best dog. This is your best dog. I'm scrapped.
That is
to the death
crazy.
though. To the death.
Yeah, they would have to.
Could
Could
kill
you
each
just
other.
imagine being
Crazy,
a fucking? Could you just
bro.
imagine
What
being in
the
that situation and they're just like, there's like, boy,
boy, yeah,
you
whoop that
know what
ass,
happens.
boy.
And it's just like shit.
You win, you get the
and then
baddest
you're just
girl.
looking at another person right in front of you that
Crazy,
looks exactly fucking like you,
Yeah.
and you have to kill this motherfucker.
That's so
Because if
fucked.
you don't, he's gonna kill you.
That is so
Games.
fucked.
And it's just Hunger Games. Then you just have these white people watching you do it.
Oh, this is
Cheering
so
you on.
fucked up, bro.
No.
That
Fucking
is
dickheads.
generational trauma right there.
Yeah, like that.
is
You
the
pass that shit on,
definition
bro.
of generational trauma.
That shit gets passed on, dude.
That is insane, bro.
Man, but I just think about all the crazy things, bro. Like, yo, like in Game of Thrones, like even in those times, fucked up shit was happening.
That was.
And I've only watched one season of Game of Thrones,
the-
and that shit
They
that
be
shit
throwing
fucked me up,
crazy
bro.
shit in
Game
it.
of Thrones is fantastic. You got to watch it.
Thrones. Oh
But
my God.
oh my, what the Romans used to do, they used to pin you up against a lion.
Only
Motherfucker, how am I taking a lion
And I
off?
was like, no weapons?
No, you would have a weapon.
have a spear.
Of course.
Remember the
Spear.
bear
They're like, we gotta
lion.
spice it up. We
But
gotta
with
make it
a fucking
Yeah.
weapon, you see a lion in front of you, you're shitting your
Nah,
pants.
bro.
Even if you have a fucking sword, what are you gonna fucking do? With
Listen,
that
I'm
shit?
pulling up into that arena with like stakes in my fucking pocket,
Bro,
and I'm
they
just
would
throwing
have
that
him
shit at
fight.
him. And once he's full, He gonna be calm.
He gonna be chill.
Nah, he gonna want the last steak.
He gonna want that ass. That
He's like, I'm not even hungry no more. I'm just horny.
I mean, I can imagine.
Imagine getting fucked by a lion in the fucking Coliseum.
In the Coliseum.
Everybody's laughing. He's just laughing at you.
Nah, because most of these people would be like prisoners of war, gladiators and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
true.
they would piss that lion off. So when he comes out there, he's ready to kill.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
He's ready to
Low
fuck
key,
you up.
I could see the allure. Imagine
Of
like
seeing a lion?
No. Imagine it's like 11 AD. Right?
Ooh, shit.
11.
11 AD.
11
Okay.
And we're in the Coliseum, right?
Yeah.
Not even. We're outside the Coliseum.
You're
We're
with your boys
we're with
getting
the
wine
gang.
drunk.
We're smoking
dope
we're
outside.
wine drunk. We're taking psychedelics.
Locos. We got
got
four
locos.
locos.
We got locos.
We got some this rise
We're
weed.
off a tab. We found some ayahuasca in the bush over
Little
there.
Molly in the back
Right.
pocket.
Okay, wait. Let's keep it realistic. What drugs are we actually on right now? Because we just
No, they did psychedelics.
We're on
a lot.
all of those.
They
Yeah,
did,
bro.
yeah.
Rome. There's a reason why Rome went amazing and then fell. It's because everyone was just doing their own thing.
Yeah, because they were big on partying.
They were big on partying,
yeah.
big on like self expression, and then I think it was lead poisoning is what killed a lot of them.
Oh, shit.
Like deteriorated their brains.
But just paint the picture better for me.
Yeah.
So we're on what?
So
what are we on?
we're
Everything.
barefoot.
We're on wine.
We got the Jesus ones on.
Okay.
And we're just walking around.
We got the best wine in Rome.
Best wine.
I love this,
Fresh,
bro.
fresh grapes with the baddest
Pressed
girls,
right in front
the
of you.
baddest
Yeah,
girl's
yeah,
foot
yeah.
in the whole
Oh my
fucking tribe.
God.
Her ankles are just ankling.
Ankles are ankling.
Oh my God, she's bad. Like she
She's
has
bad.
a
She got
flowy
the
shirt
she got
on.
the blood.
Titties are showing. You're bricked up. You're outside. You're
She has a
pre-gaming with the
bondage.
boys.
Oh my
We're
God.
like, come on, let's go.
Pre-game before the
And I see
Coliseum.
a sign.
Oh
Oh,
my
yo, I heard
God.
there's a lion at the Coliseum today.
Oh, there's a
bro.
lion match today?
bro. And we're fucked up. And we're like, yo, we
to the
outside,
Coliseum. Bro, let's get it.
Hell
we pull up to
yeah.
the Coliseum and
Word.
we're blasting. We just see a dude get mauled.
Like, oh,
Everyone's
shit.
cheering. I'm a cheer too.
Oh
bro.
shit, motherfuckers placing bets.
Right, motherfuckers, yo.
Hey, yo, what the odds on this? Yo,
What's
it's
the
like,
odds,
my
bro?
God.
Like, I could
Plus
see
300?
that. I could honestly see the alert.
Man,
Smoking
can you
a little
imagine
number in
though?
the stands.
Like,
Smoking a doobie.
In the stand. You want to smoke
Yo.
this on the way there or in the stadium?
But I'm pretty sure like most of those people did like the maximum age was like 21 years old.
To
Like
fight?
most of them didn't even make it past 25.
Probably.
No, not even the fighters, just the people in Rome.
Oh,
like they were just
probably,
dying
yeah.
of like, well, Rome also
I'd say
ruled for
like I feel like if you were 30, you were old.
yeah,
Like, if you hit 30, you were an old head.
the life expectancy was super short. But Rome also ruled for like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So I don't know what time period in Rome this was. It had to be earlier.
Probably.
Before like, medicine was getting better. But there was a time period in Rome, bro, where like if you made it to your 30s, you was
blessed
you had great
man, where the
grandkids.
fuck were they importing these lions from?
from
Like-
fucking Egypt. I think like Egypt has native lions over there.
I don't know about you, but I'd be hyped to see one of those shits. Like
I
live.
saw a live lion. I saw,
Oh
bro. We
my
saw that
God.
rhino. That
And
rhino
then there's a
was
fucking
massive.
there's a dude on the podium. He's introducing the motherfucking Latin. You're cheering. You're cheering. You have a fucking thing of wine in your hand.
He's got like his
Oh
name's
my
Thanos.
God.
Yeah.
We have Thanos the lion.
You know, they ain't feed that lion in like 3
Nah,
days.
they
Fuck no.
definitely have.
Like
that
they set
lion.
him out there hungry.
Yeah.
That line's
like,
starving. You
fucking-
hear the growl from inside the
Oh
cave.
my god, he probably got loose a couple
It's
times.
like Bruce Buffer. He's introducing the fucking gladiator.
And now,
For the main event.
Oh my god! Everyone's fucking blasted. Everyone's cheering and shit.
that was
You have a smoke machine, the lion just fucking out the tunnel. The smoke machine. Like it's a fucking like in the NFL when they run out the
right,
tunnel
right.
and shit.
He got like a
you
little
got walk on
It does
music.
a Ray Lewis. With that shit. It's fucking Alex from Madagascar. He loves the crowd and shit. He's
doing crowd work.
He
my
undefeated.
God.
He's undefeated.
Man, you got
fucking
people
God.
fucking pumping out T-shirts to the fucking the Coliseum. Pumping out robes. Boom, boom, boom. Robes. You get a robe. You get a
He's
robe.
got sandals.
Just Santa's chucking them shits.
Jesus.
Nah, I heard they used to bathe in oil. They used
What?
to, instead of like just water,
Why?
they would use water and oil.
Ew.
Like what's the word? Like
You get
olive
sticky.
oil. Olive oil.
Well, olive oil is
They
good
would
for your
use
skin,
olive
so
oil.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
so I heard that's why, like, you know, Romans, like, they used to.
Ooh, they
have,
were
like,
buttery
good
looking.
skin.
Yeah.
That's why
They were
That
buttery,
bitch looked
like popcorn.
Whoever that bitch Felix said was lucky. Her skin was probably beautiful.
Silky smooth.
She's squishing
man.
like grapes with her toes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, she had the sandals that go all the way up. You know the shit that
that
wrap up.
wrap around.
Oh my god, I might have unlocked a new fetish.
New kink unlocked.
Yeah.
Nah, I think with that being said, bro,
Yeah. Let's.
I think we should wrap this up. This is
right, yo. Get me out.
get me out of here,
All right. You guys already know. This has been Mama's Boys. We got Raph all the way in the corner. We got Lucas in the middle. We got Felix in the other middle. And we got me on the end. You already know. Mama.
Just unlock.
Somebody call my finger.
Bitch, I'm flying private. I didn't cop a brand new watch so we can tell the time. Billie Jean, Maybelline, I wanna make a child.